If you've ever sat in traffic on the Long Island Expressway, you know how much worse it gets when a lane is closed off. Now, Long Island Railroad officials are worried the same kind of jam may be coming to Penn Station.
So here's the situation. There are 4 East River tunnels shared by 3 different railroads, all connecting here at Penn Station. Long Island Railroad, Amtrak, which owns the tunnels, and New Jersey Transit. For the next 3 years, one of those tunnels is going to be out of service starting later this month as Amtrak conducts repairs to sandy damage in the tunnels. And the Long Island Railroad's concern is what happens if you lose another tunnel while one is already down, and that happens more than you might think.
We're not exaggerating, we're not being dramatic. This is what happens, and this is what we warned people about.
That was LIRR President Robert Free speaking out following the latest in a string of Amtrak-related service disruptions at Penn Station. On May 7th, a power issue inside one of the tunnels snarled the morning rush hour for the LIRR, forcing dozens of delays, cancellations, and train diversions.
I don't know how much more we can take, and it's unacceptable.
To lessen the impact of the tunnel repair project, which is set to start on May 23rd, the LIRR has been pushing Amtrak to limit the work to nights and weekends, allowing all the tunnels to stay in service during the weekday rush hours. Amtrak says that's not feasible, and that to do the job right, they need to keep the tunnels shut down around the clock. 2 of the concrete tunnels were badly damaged by floodwaters during Superstorm Sandy. Amtrak says it will take about 13 months to fix each of the tunnels, with a 3-month break in between the 2 repair jobs.
I don't really see how you could go just closing a tunnel for 3 years. I don't really see how that makes sense.
The strength need to be there, safety need to be there. So I fought for the full-time shutdown of one line.
It won't take longer if they only did nights, and so I see both sides of the story.
Now, you might be wondering why it's taken so long to fix damage in these tunnels caused by a storm 13 years ago. Well, one big reason is that both Amtrak and the MTA thought it was best to wait until the completion of Grand Central Madison, which gives the Long Island Railroad a second route onto and off of Manhattan. If they didn't have Grand Central Madison, this situation would be much, much worse. Outside of Penn Station for Newsday TV, I'm Alfonso Castillo.